I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are a-standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Give 'em a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said.
Hey Abba, and welcome to another pre-stats video. This week, Games United take on Macclesfield. So this is a match that we have needed for a while. In my opinion, it's a must-win because we are sitting in 21st place, while Macclesfield is sitting in last in 24th. Both played 15. We've got 12 points, and Macclesfield has 7 points, respectively. Now, Macclesfield has a rare case of managing to score less than us so far this season and concede more. So at the minute, Macclesfield has scored 13 and conceded 30, which gives a minus 17 goal difference, while United, we've scored 14 and we've conceded 27, which gives us a minus 13 goal difference. So the recent form of the two teams over the past 5 results is exactly the same, just in a different order. So we're both won 1 game, we're both drew 1, and we're both lost 3. The only difference is that Macclesfield is conceding a considerable amount more goals than us. For example, just not too long ago, they lost 5-0 to Northampton. Where we do have to worry, though, is that our home form isn't great. Our last home win, in a matter of fact, came on the 11th of August this year against Notts County. But if that's any consolation, hearing our bad side of the story, Macclesfield is a little bit worse. They've only won once this season so far, and that was against Carlisle, so they've only won 1 in 15 games. They're very leaky as well. So, as I was saying earlier, they have conceded 30 goals, which actually is the worst defence, joint worst defence in the whole of the Football League. Okay, out of all 92 teams, it is the worst defence. So much so, they haven't managed to keep a clean sheet all the way back from the 28th of April 2018, and that was a 2-0 win over Dagenham and Redbridge in the National League. In the last 6 for Macclesfield, they've managed to concede 12 and they've managed to score 6. So they do average 1 goal a game in their last 6, but they also average to concede 2 goals a game, which all the help we can get, I suppose, scoring goals. So the head-to-head stats look pretty good. So all the way, the records I can find, all the way back to the 1990s, we've played Macclesfield a total of 14 times, and in those times we've managed to win 6, draw 4, and lose 4. Now, over them games, 37 goals have been scored in total. Shared between the two teams, it works out that Macclesfield have managed to score 17 against us, while we have managed to score 20, which is all well and good, but we have only conceded once in the last 4 games against Macclesfield, so that is also a good stat to keep hold of, and hopefully we'll carry on in the next game. Our last 5 results, in a matter of fact, against Macclesfield is just the 2 losses and the 3 wins. The last win coming at our promotion season, actually, where we won 1-0 by a Luke Berry penalty in the dying embers of the match. I think it was something like 87 minutes, I believe, on the clock, and Luke Berry scored that goal to win us the game 1-0. But if we win on Saturday, there is a possibility we can climb a few places regarding other scores go our way. But the one thing we need to worry about, is the games in hand other teams have. So 2 teams below us have games in hand, which if they manage to win, will go above us, and we'll go back down in the relegation zone, which is definitely not what we want to do, especially after a very good win against Swindon. If they don't manage to, and results go away, we can go up to 19th, 18th, so we can climb about 2-3 places, which isn't the worst thing, but obviously isn't the best, and it's not where we want. But as a lot of people are saying, we do always go through this bad run at the start of the season. I've said this plenty of times. The last 3 seasons we've gone through it. This time maybe is a little more than other times, but hopefully that's the end of it. We'll be able to push on, we'll be able to get a couple of strikers in, and jobs are good, and we'll be able to start climbing the table and do what other teams have done come October, November in the relegation places, or low in the table, and go up and win the league or win promotion via playoffs, which could happen. Look at Accrington, one of the lowest budgets in League 2 last season, and they are flying in League 1 this season, so anything can happen. If you're going to the match, safe travels. I'll see you there. I plan to be there. And sing away. So enjoy the match, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.
Roller ball, a ball, a penny a pitch. Singing roller ball, a ball, a penny a pitch. Roller ball, a ball, roller ball, a ball. Singing roller ball, a ball, a penny.